Acolyte was unfortunately canceled. And as well as that, people are now just talking about where are we at, I guess, with the future of Star Wars in general, Lucasfilms. But I guess mainly Star Wars because there's only that and Indiana Jones.
Nah,
right?
for sure.
Yeah, so, but yeah.
And Willow.
And don't do that. You ain't even have
no disrespect to Willow.
Because I bet they would have did good too, and they canceled that John Mac. That was a little mean, but it's okay because we don't really care about it.
I don't,
but it's just
somebody does.
You seen your eyes, you made it work. We gonna go past Willow. Shout out to Willow Smith. Then I love Willow Smith. That's great. But no, Acolyte. Yeah, you guys just want to give some, I guess, some good words to what you felt about Acolyte before we get into.
Well, I have some mixed words.
I know, but because I'm saying, do you want to shed light first?
Yeah.
If you want to.
Nah, for sure.
There's some dope stuff about the show.
No, definitely. I think we got a lot of cool stuff from the Acolyte as far as fights and stuff like that. Some of the characters are really cool. Me personally, I have my personal issues with the show itself. I felt like things could have been different. Things could have been twisted around a little bit as far as the story to make it a little bit more interesting. I personally felt like felt like it was some false advertisement there. But that's neither here nor there.
You can't say that and then no. I hate that. If you're going to say a take, that's a take. You got to elaborate because that's a take. That's a take.
All right. So me personally, when the show was announced, Acolyte, I'm thinking we getting Sith training, like Master Apprentice. You know what I mean? Ruler 2 type vibes. I thought we was getting that as the show. I felt like that. I thought that was going to be the majority of what we got.
Do you have also a reason that the way that you felt
I felt like when
they
maybe I would just mistook it wrong, but when they introduced it at what was it, D23 or Star Wars Celebration? It was one of them two events when they first announced the show. I was just like, from what I got from it, it was just like I thought that's what we were getting.
They definitely said we're getting the dark side.
The dark side, yeah.
Something.
And then Acolyte is a Sith Padawan. So I'm like, all right. I thought that's where we were going, and we got more Jedi than anything. And then I feel like we got to what I really wanted from the show at the end of the show. And it kind of set, like the setup for season 2 was kind of like more of what I really wanted out of the show. And it sucks now that it got canceled. Yeah, right? So it sucks that it got canceled because I feel like, now we were really getting what we were, me personally, what I really wanted out of the show.
And you know it sucks because maybe in the long run, let's say it got a 3-4, but we don't know. But let's say it ended with a 4 season. Maybe that first season you would have, in retrospect later on, been like, damn, I needed that first too. You know? But you don't even get the chance to find that out.
Yeah. Chance. Thor, how did you feel, bro? About the show
I got a lot of thoughts.
Okay,
I got a lot of thoughts. I'll try to keep it quick, but I totally agree with everything you're saying, Zen, for sure. I will say for myself, this is for like every show now. I just feel like trailers like show just way too much for me these days. So for a while now, I've been kind of just like not watching a lot of trailers. So the Acolyte, I was going in, I didn't know what to expect going in. I didn't watch the trailer, the D23 stuff. I saw the posters. I was aware of it coming out. But again, I wasn't like, watching every trailer and stuff. So I went into this not knowing what to expect.
Different perspective too. For sure. Then.
Yeah, so I think, I totally agree with you. I think if you were watching those trailers and stuff, you might have had a different idea of what the show might have been, and I can totally see that. But again, I can't really speak to that because I went into it fresh. But I will agree as well that there's a lot of things I love about the show. There's a lot of elements I love about the show, but there also were some things that didn't actually, didn't fully land. And for me, the ending was what made it really all come together. Like, I think we were all talking about it in the chat. I think even like the episode before, maybe 2 episodes before the finale, I was kind of at the point like, okay, I need this to kind of wrap up. I feel like they're dragging out the mystery a little too much. Like, this all needs to kind of wrap up. But I think that the final succeeded in that. And like I said, wrapping those things up, kind of giving me the answers that I needed to be excited for another season. So I totally agree. I think, again, season 1 has problems, but I think a lot of the things that you'll hear on the internet are not the actual problems of the show. And I think a season 2 would have definitely helped flesh out things, get the pacing a little bit more right. I think, again, one of the biggest problems was pacing in this show. Yep. And it's just unfortunate. And there was actually, I want to shout out really quickly, a Rolling Stone article that just came out like yesterday or today, very recently. And it's basically all just about Acolyte, the Star Wars fandom, and they bring up a really great point, which I agree with, is the fandom right now is just like so toxic, and it's just even your most hardcore Star Wars fans, like it's like almost impossible to feel welcome in this community anymore, and it's preventing Star Wars from telling new stories. So it's like, even if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan and you want this specific story, we're not going to get it because you're shitting on everything that comes out. So Lucasfilm, people are not going to want to make this shit. You have an actor, a high profile actor, and you give them a choice between two roles. Am I going to choose a role that if I take this, I'm going to get massive shit?
No.
People online are going to be like looking for my family and shit, or I could take this job where I'm still going to get paid a fuck ton of money and I won't have to deal with this. So it's like these fans are making Star Wars everything that they don't want and preventing the possibility of getting what they do want. And so again, I think a second season would have been great, but on top of all of my spiel, I'll end it off here. We also got to just think about money. Disney's a business at the end of the day. Yep. All of this stuff comes back to the dollars. And unfortunately, I think for a lot of reasons that I just said, and a lot of them unfounded, unfortunately, people didn't tune into Acolyte like that. Like, I wish they did, but the numbers don't lie. And Acolyte did way, way worse than Mandalorian Grogu, Ahsoka, pretty much all the other Star Wars shows. And it's like, I hate that, and I don't agree with that. But that's the reality. So Disney is not going to shill out $1 million, however much it takes to make a season 2 when they could allocate those resources to something else that, could do better.
Yo, hold up. Because I want to piggyback. He went exactly where I wanted us to go.
He fucking smoked that,
so for
sure. Oh, my God. Like, you got to, yeah.
You went exactly where I want us to go. But I just piggybacking off what you're saying about how, like, they just make the community so unwelcoming for people. I think back, like, we're like in this space, right? We're fandom space, right? It's not a lot of black people in this space. You can count them on your hand. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a lot more coming. You feel what I'm saying? But like, you got somebody like Amanda Stenberg, who's the lead of the Acolyte,
and a great actress,
and she's a great actress, of course.
Amazing.
You got people looking at. You got other actors might be looking at what she's going through, and what many other actors that went through being in the Star Wars space, and it's like you're kind of scaring people away.
Literally,
like it's like like we.
Who was the girl from? I'm sorry,
I forgot her name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'll look it up for y'all because we were mentioning that. Y'all keep going. I'll find it.
Yeah. You're just scaring people away from being involved in being involved in this show. Like, it's like, bro, like.
I'm sorry, Moses Ingram.
No. Yeah, Moses Ingram. Yeah.
Obi-Wan. It was another one.
Who else?
Damn. I just remember she got it bad.
She did.
Yeah.
Even to the fact
Rose Tico.
Yes.
Who's that? Who's she from?
From Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. Yes.
Wow. Yes. I don't remember that.
She had to leave Twitter from something like that.
Pushed off of social media and all that.
Wow,
I think Daisy Ridley too. I'm pretty sure Daisy Ridley's not online either because of that.
Wow.
It's crazy. Like, that shouldn't be that way, bro. Like, it's nasty.
Multiple people too? Like that.
Yeah. Like, it's now you're setting a precedent, and it's just like, bro, like what you were saying. How do you move forward with the franchise and be able to do new things when, like, people are just, it's kind of scaring the talent away. They don't. Why would I want to be involved in something like that?
That sounds crazy to do that. Yeah, that's the worst job ever.
Right. So it's just like, it just sucks, man, because we want everybody to love what they love and be able to express the love they have for the shows and the IP that they enjoy. Obviously, this is why we're here.
Yep.
And people to be able to continue to create on a high level in that way, and they're just making it difficult. So this goes to what I wanted to say now. What is the future of Lucasfilm? What is the future of Star Wars after this? Because, like, I don't know where they go from here. Because it's just like anything they do, it's like met with intense criticism, and like the more. It's just making it more difficult for people to start. So I got a list here of
what's coming?
Upcoming, stuff, and we can.
By the way, you smoked that too. I was going to air horn you. You just kept going, bro.
Oh no, for sure.
Y'all on fire today.
Hey man, this is an intense topic.
Talk about it, yes.
So all right, I got this down. This is from Daniel RPK. I know everybody has their issues with him here and there, but he wrote a little list of like things that are coming. Yeah, from Star Wars. So Lando, which is now a film, because I heard people say that it was completely canceled, but then I seen people say it was another article that came out that it was switched from a show to a film. So I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah, well, that's a question.
I don't know if it's still coming as a film too. I don't know. But question mark on that.
Especially with Donald not saying that.
That's on here.
Yeah.
Rangers of the New Republic was canceled. That was the Patty Jenkins
Jenkins, yeah.
Right?
The movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Andor is coming back with season 2, but I think that's the last one.
It's the last one. Yeah.
Mando season 4 got turned into a movie, so that's Mando.
So there is no. Wow. Okay. I thought they were doing like both. Yeah. I thought they were. Okay.
Boba Fett, that's not coming back. Tamara Morrison just came out recently and was like, yeah, that's not.
I didn't even think it was. Y'all, did people think it was?
I didn't want one anyway. I'm just.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't either because I remember the Power Rangers, but.
No Acolyte season 2. And then Skeleton Crew. They're saying that's a limited series,
and that is coming. That's the one that's
closest
one, right?
With Jude Law and the kids,
And y'all already know I'm scared that people gonna hate it because I seen the.
They were saying protect the kids because I don't know what's going. I don't know how they're gonna react to this
Come
show.
on, yo! I have a feeling that they're gonna be mad just because it's kids or something. I don't know. I saw the vibe of the trailer and I liked it.
Dude.
Say it again.
It's woke.
It's too woke for them, bro. It's got an elephant child. We can't do it. Yeah, that's how I feel like people gonna be. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then Ahsoka they said Ahsoka is the only ongoing Star Wars show.
And we'll see how far that goes too, because you never know. They'll do another season and maybe it leads to a movie. You don't even know what they're gonna do.
And then movie wise, we don't even know what's going. We know they got the Daisy Ridley movie, but
that people already shitted on without even knowing what it is.
People had the issue. I feel like people already had the issue with the last
original
trilogy.
one. That's why.
So like, to me, honestly, them putting Daisy Ridley in another one is a choice.
That's a choice. Like, obviously, she's okay with the choice, right? But it's still a choice to do.
Sure. And then
the Magnago movie,
Magnago one. I don't know if that's still happening. And then
I didn't hear it canceled.
Taika John. I don't know if that's still happening.
Jesus, I don't even.
And then who's our guy?
Sean Levy. We don't even know what
he seems excited though.
He does.
I say he just recently spoke about it, so I think that's still in the works. And I think maybe this might just be my brain hoping and wishing, but was Zhao attached to something?
Ooh, nah, that's your brain, brother, because I might need to know what that is now. I ain't hearing nothing about no Zhao.
Look it up real quick.
Yeah, that sounds crazy, bro.
That might just be my wishful brain, but I could have swore she was attached to something.
You're mixing it up. Steven Spielberg is producing her new movie. And that's a thing. Like, there's something. I saw that recently. Because that's the only thing I've seen her name on. And it was like a picture of her on something.
Bro. Well, this is I don't know if this is accurate anymore. But apparently, remember Kevin Feige was supposed to do a Star Wars movie?
It was going to be her.
She was going to direct it.
Dude, I would die.
But Eternal Spy came out.
Y'all know the anti-woke people would have ate that up,
this
right?
is 2 years ago, so I don't think this is happening anymore.
Okay. But again, the anti-woke people would have chewed that joint up, though. Y'all know that.
Yeah. I think Eternals happened and they just got...
Yeah, bro. They was mad at that because it had gay people in it. Y'all remember that? They were mad at that. They were mad that it even had a heterosexual sex scene. They were like, why do we have sex scenes in Marvel? I was like, y'all doing a lot, bro. We can't have nobody be happy in this film? Nobody can be happy?
Apparently not.
That's crazy.
People are so fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on. We can do that all day.
But, man, it just sucks because I love Star Wars and I hope we can get it right eventually. So, fingers crossed. And
I'll be honest.
RIP to the Acolyte. You know
Congratulations. That's for y'all.
Because they got what they wanted.
That's for y'all. Y'all did it. Congratulations with tears, though.
Like we said before, it just puts, I think, everybody in a weird spot of like, if you're Disney and you're the company, it's like, how do you differentiate actual criticism from people just being fucking stupid, right? And again, us as fans, it's just like, okay, everything's not for everybody. Yes. I will 100% agree with that. You don't have to like everything, but the visceral, like, just automatic hatred of anything, it's, again, going back to that article, like, you'll never get what you want if you're acting like this, right? You're acting like a little kid almost, right? And not only that, but it's like the Star Wars, like these people that are like, oh, we need Star Wars back to what it was, like, that Star Wars never existed. I'm sorry to break it to you, but that world that you think of in your head was never that. Star Wars has always been a galaxy where everyone is included, everyone is welcome. Hope and adventure is alive, and that's what the whole thing has always been about. And just because you had this idea of it when you were 5 years old does not mean that the galaxy cannot grow too and cannot expand and get bigger and include more people. So it's just like these people are just so hung up on this idea in their heads of what they think And you can apply this to so many different things. We talk about this with the
Marvel,
Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings, Marvel. It's like these people have this idea in their head of what this world should be. But again, this world is for everybody. It means different things to different people. And just because that doesn't speak to you does not mean that that should not speak to somebody else.
Yo, Thor for president 2025, baby. What we doing? What we doing? Because honestly, you made me even want to go deeper in it, but I feel like we should get off the topic. But because I don't want to, because he made me really think like I don't want to do it. It might set you off. I don't want to do it, but I feel like the people that we're talking about, the anti-woke people, I feel like the fact that John Boyega didn't get the storyline that we all thought was coming from this side, from the people that liked where that was going, the fact that that got shut down and he didn't get to become a prosperous black star in Star Wars, I think that dampened and helped their case.
Do you though?
I'm not saying to where they're like, look at this, but I'm saying it to where I don't mean
like,
that.
I feel like a lot. I don't want to speak for that crowd, obviously not.
Right.
But
no, you're playing devil's advocate.
I just feel like as much as I had a problem, I feel like more people had issues with that not being a thing.
That's why I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I'm not saying that.
I feel like that was a Lucasfilm issue.
It is, and that's where I'm getting. Yeah. I'm saying I feel like that gave those people more power into just be like, bro, there's no. Can y'all name a non-white star in Star Wars? We can't. It almost was John Boyega. If there was a star in Star Wars that was anything, I think it would have been easier to bring more on because you have an example.
Yeah.
There's no representation now. That got deaded. So when that's deaded, I just feel, I'm not saying it gave them confidence. Maybe that's the wrong word.
I got one more last thing to add to this, and then we can move on. I got one more last thing to add.
See, but you see, I told you it's going to make you go.
You're right. I also feel like it's interesting.
And it might not be their fault, by the way. I want to say that too. I'm not blaming Lucasfilm.
No, I'm about to put some blame on them. I'm about to put some blame on them.
I'm going to blame them.
I'm about to put some blame on them. Because also, I feel like they put people in the line of fire and then never protect them.
Woo.
You got like Moses.
I shouldn't have did this. We just set this on fire.
On a fucking poster with a lightsaber. Like all the promotional shit was Boyega with a lightsaber, and then they just were like, "Psych!" Like fucking. Again, I'm putting blame on Lucasfilm.
Hell yeah, bro.
For sure. They set him up and us, both
for
of
sure.
us.
Then you look at Moses Ingram in the situation with the Obi-Wan show, bro. Ewan McGregor had to come out, not Disney, not Lucasfilm.
Yeah,
Ewan McGregor had to come out first and say, "Yo, we not doing this."
Yeah.
Then Disney came out and said something.
You're right. And
but
again,
it's like,
still not Lucasfilm.
Well, I think it was Lucasfilm. It's all the same.
I thought it was actually from Bob. I thought
was it about the Bob?
I could be wrong. We could look it up. I thought it was only Bob that said an actual statement.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the same thing.
So I don't.
True, they own it.
Yeah, but
I'm thinking like, where's Kate?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I said Lucas. I'm talking about her. I ain't even trying to do that, but her.
I'm just like, yo, like, are y'all blind to y'all fan base? Do y'all not know what happens when different kind of people are like in this stuff? Do y'all not know what happens in them online? Like, are y'all not aware of this? Like,
we might got to change
where
the
Dave
topic.
Filoni at? What's going on, bro?
Yo.
Like,
yes,
we ain't gonna get in those Star Wars movies, y'all. Just so y'all know, we're not getting in them films.
Bro, I need Filoni. Like,
somebody.
I mean, it's like, what will that really do? You know what I mean? Like, they're just gonna be like, well, they're fucking chills, blah blah blah. But it just would be nice, like you said. It would just be nice to know
it was just
that
support.
These
show
creators
support.
are standing behind their talent,
exactly,
and that they're there for them. And it does not seem like that at all. And I think again, we can apply this like to a lot of different franchises. Like, I don't even watch this show, but like The Boys, the girl from The Boys, like
she got a lot of shit
too. And it's like, who fucking spoke up for her, right? It's like, I don't know. Like, again, at the end of the day, I don't know if it would actually do much, but it just would be nice to see.
I think it'd be positive for the talent, though. Like you said, I feel like it would be more reassuring for people to bring more people into what we got going on, because you at least feel protected by the company or the people in the higher creative positions. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like when people, I don't want to get, you know what, we should go off. Because I was going to say, it's almost like when people march. Some people think that marching doesn't do anything, but it's bringing people together. And that alone is bringing more of a talk to your conversation. Even if it's not taking money away and not really doing, it's just showing support. That reference is all I was trying to make. You know what I mean, though? So I just feel like that means a lot for the community.
Yeah.
Hey.
But you can go to listen3000.com right now and get some merch. And we got a lot of cool Listen 3000 stuff on there as well. Please check us out. If you want to support us, you want to support the pod, that's the best way to do it.
Yes.
Check out listen3000.com. It'll be in the description.
You're pulling me down, and I don't know what's up. be feeling you now, but ain't that type of love.